This UTR Media presentation is sponsored by Vision Trust, serving at-risk children around the world since 1997. More info at visiontrust.org. All right, I'm so jealous already because I just got a haircut last week, and somehow your haircut is like 10 times better than mine.
What?
I'm so jealous. All right, we're in Franklin with some more backyard concerts. We're so excited to have Jeremy Casella with us. You have had, I think, one of the most consistently good music careers that I can think of in terms of just your output, your the quality you put into your craftsmanship. And so,
thank you.
And your latest album is called Spirit, which, I mean, it's kind of unfair, but it may be your career best.
Oh, thanks. I hope so.
I mean, it's so hard to compare to your other work because it's so good. So what has 2020 looked like for you? Like, what have you been doing?
Gardening, mostly. I mean, I was set to tour the new record, which came out in November of 19, and in March I was supposed to start touring. So I've played one show in Kansas, thank you, Wichita, this whole year, and I have a few shows this fall, but for the most part, I've just been home and been writing and producing some music for some other artists, but I mean, mostly just with my family, like everyone else, just kind of laying low.
Yeah. Well, it's awesome to have you here.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Thanks for inviting me.
Absolutely.
It's good to see you again.
Let's enjoy.
All right.
Let's enjoy some Jeremy Casella.
All right. Guide me, O thou great Jehovah, pilgrim through this barren land. I am weak, but thou art mighty. Hold me with thy powerful hands. Bread of heaven, feed me now and evermore. Bread of heaven, feed me now and evermore. Open now the crystal fountain, whence the healing waters flow. Let the fiery, cloudy pillar lead me on my journey through. Strong deliverer, be thou still my strength and shield. Strong deliverer, be thou still my strength and shield. When I tread the verge of Jordan, bid my anxious fears subside. Death of death and hell's destruction, land me safe on Canaan's side. Songs of praises I will ever give to thee. Songs of praises I will ever give to thee. Oh, to finally say goodbye
bid my anxious fear, bid my anxious fear, land me safe on Canaan's side. Bid my anxious fear, bid my anxious fear goodbye. Bid my anxious fear, all my anxious fear goodbye.
One of the things that I really have always, one of the places I've always really found a lot of comfort in as a Christian is the book of Psalms. And the reason for that is the Psalms I've found contain, kind of everything we could experience as people living on earth, as humans created in God's image, living in a fallen world, wrestling with sickness, darkness, disease, loss, tragedy, pain, suffering, all these things. The Psalms, kind of uniquely, I think, in the Bible, speak to our whole experience in a really powerful way. And that's because they're saturated in reality. My friend Kevin Twitt, pastor here in Nashville, talks about that all the time, that the gospel is saturated in reality, that it doesn't shy away from our pain and our suffering. And so neither should we as Christians. And we can actually engage with it as Jesus did and be shaped and formed by the renewing power of God through our suffering. So in some ways, this year could kind of not be a big waste. And I think it's been a good challenge for me, I know, and for others I've spoken to try to find what this year makes possible, as opposed to all the things this year has taken away from all of us. And in some cases, the tragedy of this year leading all the way up to death, which so many people have died from coronavirus and have been sick with it. So this is a lot to process, right? And but I've gone to the Psalms a lot this year, as I have in past years. And this song I wanted to play just kind of speaks to the darkness of this time, I think, and the pain of this time, without shying away from it. Because this psalm is based on Psalm 88. It's a song called Last Chance. It's the last song on my record, Spirit, which I've not been able to tour yet. I'm really looking forward to doing that. But I think it's appropriate for this time, and I want to play it for you. The reason I like this psalm, Psalm 88, is because it doesn't end in a nice, pretty little picture. And that's because a lot of life doesn't end in a nice, pretty little picture. You can't stick a bow on every situation. Every crisis, every tragedy doesn't always resolve on this side of the new creation. But the Christian hope, and my hope as a believer, in the hope of Scripture, speaks to us longing for all things to be made new. And so, what a year this has been to long for that. So I hope this encourages you and encourages me to dig into this lyric today, and I'm going to sing it for you now. It's called Last Chance. Yeah. All right. Okay.
I am alone in fear, entrenched by death, I'm stranded here. There is no sun up in my sky. I'm pounded by your every wave. Your anger is like a silent cage, and people say your love has passed me by. But I'm standing my ground, though I'm living out on the edge of hell. Have I been swallowed by the night? Oh, for crying out loud, you're the king of the angels in the sky, and I'm feeling your rage at every side. Do my words even matter at all? Can you still hear me when I call? Or are you as deaf deaf as I am blind. Am I alone with the trouble I'm in? The darkness is my closest friend. Even my love left me behind. But I'm standing my ground, though I'm living out on the edge of hell. Have I been swallowed by the night? Oh, for crying out loud, you're the king of the angels in the sky. I'm feeling your rage at every side. You are my last chance through the fire in the falling rain. You are my last chance, and when I'm lost, you're my way back again. You are my last chance through the fire and the falling rain. You are my last chance, and when I'm lost, you're my way back again. Oh Lord, I'm lost, be my way back again. Oh Lord, I'm lost, be my way back again.
That's awesome.
In the
I'll
rain.
clap for you.
In the rain.
In the rain. It's so good. Thanks, Jeremy.
Thank you, man.
Amazing. I feel like I could sit and listen to your music all day long.
Thank you, buddy.
And I hope that if that's a sentiment that you are feeling, that you lean into that, because we're going to put all Jeremy's music links, as well as social media links if they want to kind of keep in touch with what you're up to. Hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood, you'll be able to go tour in 2021.
Right.
So
Hoping to resume maybe in summer.
okay, yeah. So we can at least keep in touch and follow that journey, see where you're playing. So we'll put all the links on the description of this video, so check it out. Jeremy, thanks again for doing this.
Man. Great to be here.
All right.